Hello and welcome to the Friar channel. I'm the Friar, aka Father Nicholas. And if you like today's video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and give it a like. It really does help me. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the Scapular, a very famous and important Carmelite devotion. Why is the scapular so important? Because the scapular is a piece of garment that our tradition teaches us has been given over to the order by the Virgin Mary to St. Simon Stock as a sign of her presence among us and her maternal protection. One of the great reads in relationship to the Brown Scapular devotion is this nice little catechesis guide and ritual book. So if you want to pause the video and take a little screenshot of it, look it up. You can make a purchase. Google search it online, you'll be able to find it. But there's a lot of great stuff in there. But today I wanted to present really to you all out here watching this video my understanding of the Brown Scapular. And I remember when I first heard about it, I was quite amazed by it. And, you know, I was never really raised in the faith, and having a devotion to Mary was something that was on the fringe. In Carmel, particularly the Order of Carmelites, the ancient observant, you know, we really always turn towards Mary as mother. And understanding the scapular as a sign of her motherly devotion just seems so right to me. You know, under my caboose, this right here is the scapular, and I carry the cross on it too. I have yet to meet a person in this life that hasn't yearned for the maternal embrace, a hug from their mother. Whether in times of sickness and struggle and fear and depression and you name the conditions. I have yet to meet a person that hasn't just want their mother to come to them and give them a hug. And as a Carmelite, when I wear the scapular, I know I carry with me Mary's hug every day. As the two strands wrap around my neck, I know in my hour of need, no matter what it is I'm going through, Mary, as my mother, loves me and is embracing me with her hug. And in my moments of deep sorrow, she, in that moment, carries me with her arms through the scapular to her Son, Jesus Christ. And I think particularly now as we're preparing in the season of Advent to get ready for Christmas, knowing that she herself wrapped Jesus in the swaddling clothing. As a Carmelite, we have the gift of that garment, that swaddling cloth on us now through our scapular, knowing just as Christ knew the maternal embrace of his mother through her loving hug, we as Carmelites get to carry that. And it's through that loving embrace of Mary that our hearts become open to the loving presence of her Son. The mother always wants their children to get along. They always want their children to live well together and in deep relationship with each other. And as a Carmelite, knowing that I get to wear the garment of my Ma, who has always reached out to us in love. As Carmelites, we were one of the first Marian orders in the church, and you know, Our Lady of Mount Carmel came from our place of worship on Mount Carmel. She was the lady of the place. And knowing that in my hour of need, fear of sickness and fear of death, she is reaching out to me and already embracing me through this garment. You know, there's no really special prayer to put it on. You just kiss it and you put it on. So it's one of those devotions that one just sort of wears organically and carries with him as a constant reminder and reflection about who it is that's journeying with us on this way of life. And as a Carmelite, and I'll talk about this in the future, a little bit of a, for lack of a better word, miracle in relationship to my own grandfather, who was a Protestant, and the Brown Scapular, but that's a story for another time. Today I just wanted to put forward my little experience of the scapular, hoping that it helps you as we prepare for the great day of Christmas, where we hear about Christ coming into the world, reaching out to his mother Mary and his stepfather Joseph, and knowing that Mary was already there, prepared to reach out and hold her child in a loving embrace, and knowing that even to this day, Mary continues to reach out to embrace us with that maternal heart, with that maternal hug, and to make sure that we always remain open to her Son. So, my brothers and sisters, I hope this video aids you in your relationship to Mary and helps you to understand the role that she can play in your life through this great devotion that is the Brown Scapular. Remember, even if your own biological mother isn't or hasn't been the best person, Christ has entrusted his mother to all of us. That act of humility should put our whole lives into a perspective that our God so loved us that he gave us his only son. And in that action, the son gave us his mother. So when we fall short and we feel we can't put our gaze upon Jesus, Mary helps to raise our head. So we can always, as she did, put first things first and be open to the love of God in our life. So my brothers and sisters, if you don't have a devotion around Scapular, I hope this video has encouraged you to maybe look into it. And I hope this video has helped you in growing and understanding if you have a devotion to the round scapular. But please know, all are welcomed. Mary wants all of her children to be together so we can journey with her to Jesus Christ, her Son. Thank you again for your time in watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope it aids you in your spiritual life and spiritual development. And if you like it, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help me. And give it a like. Also, if you want more of my content, go to my website, thefrankfriar.com. That's Friar. There you can find links to my podcast. You can find my blog posts. You can find memes and other pictures, etc. But there's also a contact page where you can email me directly if you have a prayer request or something like that. I'd be happy to pray for you. Also, if you're discerning a vocation to the religious life, there's a vocation tab. You can reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you and aid you in your discernment process. So remember, Mary always reaches out to us with her maternal embrace in order to carry us to her Son. I pray that your heart may be open to her hug this day. So know that I'm with you and know that I'm praying for you, and may God continue to bless you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Take care and God bless.